Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with another Sims info/thoughts video. So I know some of you are getting pretty antsy for more stuff about cats and dogs. And I can now say that starting tomorrow at 7 AM Pacific Time, or 10 AM Eastern Standard Time, those of us who went to Sims Camp can share an image from within Create a Pet. So I will post my image on my Twitter page first, right after the embargo lifts, and then a bit later on in the day I'll also make a short video about it. This is only about screenshots of Create a Pet though. We're not allowed to say our opinions yet on Create a Pet. On to other news. When someone asked SimGuru Duke on Twitter if it was still possible for the gallery to be added to the console version of The Sims 4 in the future, he said that it is a live service like the PC, so yes, it is possible, but there are no plans that he can confirm at this time. I'm very glad to hear that it is still possible for the gallery to be in the console version. I do think that is a big detriment to the game, especially for those of us who may not like building or may not really like creating Sims. Then the game does become a little bit tougher to enjoy. But if the gallery is able to be implemented later on, then I think that would be a very good addition. Since the offline library is already in the game, then hopefully it shouldn't be too hard to adapt the gallery to the PS4 and Xbox One controllers. And one other thing is that you won't be able to get custom content off the gallery since custom content won't be in the game in the first place. I don't know if that'll change too much behind the scenes in regards to coding the gallery for the console version, but I guess that could be another thing to consider. One last thing I want to talk about is a really strange rumor about why burglars are not in The Sims 4. I wouldn't take this too seriously, but I figured I would just address this anyways. Peke Sims and Sims Community brought to my attention this post on the official forums by Tolkien. And he has this friend who works at EA Sports in Burnaby, so he does hear some rumors about certain EA games, and he explained to Tolkien that burglars are not in The Sims 4 because they apparently are a little concerned about burglars triggering anxiety for newer players. Honestly, I think this is really absurd because it contradicts some of the logic of features that are already in the game. For example, with the Vampires game pack, vampires can break into your home and even suck plasma from your Sims, which I think is a lot worse, even if it is from a pack that you can optionally have in your game and not part of a game update that everybody gets. It's still something that I think is a lot worse in regards to having your personal home space violated. Plus, if they were really worried about triggering players, then why did they bring back the Tragic Clown? Because a lot of people have a genuine fear of clowns, so it just doesn't add up, really. Even though there was the whole point addressed about that you can investigate crimes and get to work, and that being the victim of a crime is different from investigating them, yeah, I don't think that's still enough of an argument. So I take this with a huge grain of salt. Personally, I am still hoping that burglars will make it into The Sims 4. To me, it just feels like they're just one of those essential NPCs. They've been around since the beginning of The Sims 1, so it just feels weird to see them along with the firefighters still missing. And they add a bit of challenge to the game too, and they can really throw a curveball at you if they really steal something expensive. And that wraps up another Sims info/thoughts video. So let me know in the comment section below if you're looking forward to the Create a Pet screenshot embargo lifting tomorrow, as well as what you think about the possibility of the gallery being added to The Sims 4 on consoles, and this very strange rumor about burglars. I'll talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!